Hey everyone, Patrick Langhans, Cross Country Mortgage here. It's your weekly lending update. I'm going to try and have a little fun today, and we're going to play a little game. It's called Fact or Fiction. I am going to tell you a stat or something I heard from a client or a real estate agent based on an article they read or a news story they heard. They called me up, asked me a question. So I'm going to ask you that question, and we'll determine whether it's fact or fiction. So the first one is, rates went up. Mortgage rates have gone up. Well, I guess it depends on what your report you're looking at, but as of right now, mortgage rates have actually dropped. So that is false. That is fiction. Actually, we're at 3-month lows on mortgage rates. So they're the lowest they've been in 3 months. They peaked in October in the 7s. They're now closer down to the 6s. So they've dropped quite a bit in the last 3 months, and we do expect that to continue. Another question I got. The government raised mortgage rates on Wednesday. No, that is actually fiction. They raised an interest rate that banks charge each other for overnight lending. They did not raise mortgage rates. In fact, over the past 3 months, the Federal Reserve has raised rates 2%. So rates have gone up 2% for the Federal Reserve, but mortgage rates are the lowest they've been in 3 months. So why is that? Well, the Federal Reserve raises rates to battle inflation, and inflation is really bad for mortgage rates. So if inflation's dropping because the Federal Reserve is raising rates, mortgage rates drop too. So mortgage rates at 3-month lows, even though the Federal Reserve has raised rates 2%. So you just gotta be careful about which article you're reading. You gotta see whether they're talking about mortgage rates or the Federal Reserve rate. They're different. Another question or comment I hear, the housing market, home prices crashed. Well, again, depends on what report you're looking at, but you could consider that fiction because from November of last year to November of this year, at least in the Denver metro area, home values have gone up about 4.5%. So if you bought a home in November last year and sold it November this year, theoretically you'd be selling that for 4.5% more. So home values have gone up. Also, month over month, home values are basically unchanged. From October to November, they dipped 0.2%. So that's almost nothing. It is not a housing crash. It is a more balanced market. So we're seeing homes on the market for about 30 days. So those are my 3 factor fictions. Did rates go up? The Federal Reserve raise rates, and the housing market crash. So if you look up the numbers, you can really determine whether these things that you hear in the media are fact or fiction. And if you ever have a question about something you read, hear, or see, feel free to give me a call, and hopefully I can bring some clarity to whether it's actually true. Hope you have a great weekend. Call me if you need me. Talk to you soon.